12.2, we're going to talk about the mode. Mode is most frequent, what we have the most of. This is another measure of averageness. And let's suppose we have 60, 60, 70, 80, 90. Well, we have the most 60s, so the mode is equal to 60. And in the case of a frequency distribution, we just look for the highest frequency. Highest frequency is 9, so the mode in this case is the score itself, 90. And again, you could visualize this as being 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 70, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. I think I said all that. Well, guess what? I said 90 the most times. I said 99 times. That's the mode. A common mistake is to put the 9 down. There's one more measure of central tendency in the mid-range, but which one is the best? Well, it depends. Choosing the right statistic is as much of an art as it is a science. It all depends on the situation. But you could have, for instance, suppose these were housing prices, and you wanted to give an idea of the average housing price in a neighborhood. Well, the most frequent is 120, but there are also 5 houses that cost a lot less than that. So this isn't necessarily representative of an average housing price in a neighborhood. Quite often with housing prices, median is chosen. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the median would actually be 85K, halfway between 80 and 90. That's a much more representative. For grades, for grades in a college course, we use mean. The nice thing about using the mean is all scores count. If you counted the mode for a college score, you could conceivably get 200s and then make sure all your other scores are different. You could get a 75, a 28, a 4, and a 0. And guess what? You'd have 100 in the course. So we don't use the mode. The mean gives every score a vote that keeps you working consistently throughout the course. So there's problems with that, of course. You could have a 100, 100, 100, 100, 0, for instance. 5 scores, something happens, major catastrophe in your life, your house blows up, can't make it to the test. Guess what? The average is 80. Okay. Okay, what's wrong with an 80? Well, guess what? You've never done B work. That's not representative of anything indicative of any part of your performance for the whole semester. So there's a case where maybe the mean isn't right. So what's the best measure for averageness for central tendency? Well, my best answer is it depends. So okay, we'll be back with mid-range in a minute.